I'm gonna try to get through this. As best I can. And I hate that my past videos have been very emotional, but it just goes to show what I'm really going through, because I literally just got the call. I literally just hung up with the doctor, and I'm just trying to comprehend everything right now. So my first biopsy showed 8 plasma cells of inflammation, which is not good, which is high, according to my doctor. The second, we did a round of antibiotics. I'm just going to catch you guys up, so for those of you that haven't watched my other videos. My second biopsy after the first round of meds showed that I had 13 plasma cells. So we did aggressive antibiotics. I took 2 strong antibiotics. So we did another biopsy. And this time the results took a little longer than both of the other ones. They took over 14 days this time. So she said the results are better, but I have I have anywhere from 0 to 6 plasma cells in certain sections of my tissue, which she said is still really good, but that 6 is worries her, even though it's like significant lower. So she says she spoke to a different pathologists from different offices. One from the lab that actually did my test, and one from our local office. And I guess they said that it's very possible that plasma cells linger in different areas of the uterus after the infection is gone, but they can't guarantee that it's gone. Sorry, I just haven't had a minute to process any of this right now. And if I don't do this video now, I'm probably not going to be able to. So she says that she has a feeling, if I don't know if I discussed it with you guys, I think I did, but a couple videos ago, when I had more than a couple videos ago, after I had my miscarriage in December, I went back into the doctors for not a scan, they go in with the camera. I forget, I can't even think of the name right now. There was like a piece of tissue, and I don't know if you guys remember, my HCG level just wasn't dropping, and we couldn't figure out why, and I actually thought I was pregnant again, because it was months later. So when they went in with a camera, she found a chunk of tissue, and she was trying to bang it out, and she got it to release. She said she thinks that there's still some lingering tissue from that, that's causing this issue I have. So what ultimately just comes down to, like, they should have fucking done a fucking DNC. Like, this is, like, if that is the issue, like, this could have all been prevented if you just fucking did a DNC. Like, clearly my body didn't pass everything the first time you looked. I love my doctor, I really do. But in this situation, like, I'm questioning everything, because it all stems back down to that fucking tissue that was still, that stayed in my uterus from my miscarriage, which was probably some of my placenta. I'm just trying to get through. So she said for right now, she wants me to go in on Wednesday for some blood work. Today's Friday, just so you all know. She wants me to go in on Wednesday. And get blood work to see if I ovulated. If I did not ovulate, she's going to put me on Provera, because I'm due for my cycle on Monday, so she wants to give it a couple extra days just to see if my body gives it to me naturally. And when I go on Provera and I get my cycle, she wants to go in with the camera again to look at my uterus to see how it looks. She says if it looks nice and pink and beautiful, she is just going to chalk it up to what the pathologist said, and that it's just some lingering cells that will pass through, because my numbers are lower, a lot lower. But it's just concerning in those couple of areas that they looked at, that it was still 6, but most of the areas were a 0. She goes, and if my uterus looks good and I don't have any lingering tissue in there and it's nice and pink, that we're going to move forward with the transfer. So my last miscarriage was just a gift that keeps on giving. Like, here we are, 7 months after my miscarriage. It was in December, and it's now the middle of June. Actually, yeah, it's in the middle of June. So I'm all over the place, like, my thoughts, my emotions. I really have been through hell this past year, and it just keeps going. Like, I've given myself a year to try and conceive before I stop, and I still have 3 embryos. I haven't transferred not a one. And we're more than halfway through the year. I don't even know what to say or think. Like, I'm putting on weight. I could feel it because I'm so depressed. I'm like, we're getting closer to Willow's anniversary that she was born. Getting closer to her birthday. And I'm just not handling it well. I'm trying. I'm trying to handle it well and trying to be strong and just trying to get through and make it through every day. But as it gets closer and closer, it gets harder and harder. I find myself crying almost every day. And now this news. I was really thinking that I was going to be good. Like, I did not take, I took all my medicine to the T, like to the last freaking pill. I did everything I was supposed to do. Like, oh. I just don't know. And now I just gotta pray and hope that my uterus looks great in the next couple of weeks. And we can just move forward, because I'm just tired. I'm just tired of waiting. This year is just going by so fast, and I have 3 babies still waiting for me. And I'm just getting older, and like, I don't know what to think. And then, like, I'm second guessing myself whether I want this to be the last year. Because what if none of them take? Am I gonna want to try one more retrieval? But clearly that won't happen this year, because I still have 3 embryos to go through. Which I pray I don't have to, but like with everything going on, I'm sure I feel like it's just all for nothing, and all I want to see is another pregnancy test, another positive one, and it really truly be positive. Well, you guys, I gotta end this because I can't help myself, and I don't want this just to be a pity party for me, because I know I'm not alone, but sometimes you feel very much alone. So I will let you know what happens the next update. I don't know what it's going to be. At this point, I don't know anything anymore. So until next time, you guys.